everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be painting a rainy day scene and we'll be only using black, white, and phthalo blue. So this is really minimalistic. Let's begin now, guys, because I think many of you are excited to do this. Me too, I'm actually excited to do this one because I think this is just my second time to be doing a rainy day painting. Let's start now. So I'll be underpainting first my canvas. I'll be using some gray color. So wet your brush. Okay, get your white, tiny bit of black, just to gray it. All right, like this gray. I think this is just actually too gray. I may add more white to this. And I'm just gonna go and paint. More gray. This is too dark. I think that's too dark, guys. But it's alright. I can have a darker rainy day painting. It doesn't matter. We'll make this work for me. Alright, we've covered the entire canvas for this one. For those of you who want to know the size of my canvas board, I'm using a 12 by 16 canvas board. So I'm gonna allow this first to dry. Okay, I actually have my hair dryer just to make things quite faster. Alright, so this will be the background, the underpainting for the background. Okay, I'm gonna use my hair dryer now just to speed things up a bit. Okay. I think that will do. So now let's proceed to making some palm trees in the background, or if you're looking outside, then the shape of the palm trees will be seen. So we'll be making some sort of distorted version of those palm trees. So get your black, okay, add tiny bit of phthalo blue to that, phthalo. And then, okay, more phthalo, like this. And then add white. So it's like Prussian blue, right? All right, so now we're going to create, I'm gonna add more black. We're going to create the shape of those palm trees. Remember guys that this will be a rainy day painting, but we're trying to create first what's being seen from a window, from a wet glass window, before we do the raindrops. You can add water so that you cover the surface quite smoothly. Like this. And we're going to do some perspective. So we have to make a diagonal perspective, as if we're on a road trip. So some lines will be thinner than the others to suggest naturalism. Like that. Okay, now we're going to do the palm leaves. So same color. Just do this brush strokes, guys. These are very suggestive of what is seen from the window when the window is wet. We're not going to do real looking palm trees. We're going to do real images of palm trees when the viewer is looking at a wet glass window. So I'm gonna add tiny bit of blue and tiny bit of white to make it more like blurry. So we're just going to do this. Really suggestive, guys. Okay. So same here. And later we will be lightening some palm leaves to suggest light. Okay, I'm gonna add white to that. Okay, I'm gonna add more black this time. Again, please be reminded that we're doing distorted images because of water, because of what do you call this science term? Refraction. You know, when you're looking at an object behind a glass and there is water, the object appears to be distorted, although you can actually identify what the object is, because our brain will tell us the similar object that it can recall from our memory. All right, like that. Here. this. Also here. Okay. Okay, get your black. So we're actually just using 3 colors today, which is quite exciting. All right, like this. Okay, now we're going for the light colors. So just add white to that existing blue, black color mixture. So just add white. Sorry. And I'm just gonna apply that light color. Quite randomish. Randomish? And get some black. Okay, and then some light blue colors here. All right, now we're going to use that Prussian blue, light Prussian blue color along those hard lines or along those dark palm tree trunks. Just go around or just go along those trunks. This is to suggest some blurriness of the image. Like that. This is like abstract, right? But it's making sense more than a simple abstract. Right here. Like that. So we're just suggesting some blurriness of the image. Okay, I'm gonna make some dark applications. Like that. It could be anything. Okay. Okay, like that. So we're gonna leave it like this for now. Wash your brush out or get a new brush. I'm just going to use a square brush. It doesn't really matter, guys. So I want you to get your pure titanium white. Okay, get your pure titanium white straight from the tube, and then I'm just gonna make some applications of that titanium white in the sky, but very randomish, because I want to suggest that the light, or it is an after the rain scene. It's not really a rainy day scene, but after the rain. So this will suggest that the rain is over. Some sort of light. Alright, so just go in between. Very random applications, but you should be also intentional when you do this one. You should know where to apply the light. Like this. As you can see, this is how I apply my paints. Very technical, if you call that. You can see that. I'm also painting over the trees so that I can add some more blurriness to that, or to them, I mean. Okay, like that. That's nice, really nice. So that's the effect that we're trying to get. Now let's go and make some droplets. So I'm gonna be using number 0 brush. If it matters to you guys to know the brush that I'm using, I was supposed to say just use your most pointy brush, but if some people would like to know the exact number of the brush, it's 0. It's 0. I hope you can see that. It's 0, and I also have number 3 brush. Okay, so let's begin doing some raindrops. So get your black. Okay, we're just going to identify where the drops are gonna go. So my droplet will be here. Some here. Basically, just do these markings repetitively. We will be doing some long raindrops later. For now, just do this type of raindrops. And I don't know if you can see that. It's quite dark. Small markings. Some big ones, and I have to make some long markings as well, like this. Like that. Like that. Again, we're just trying to identify first where the droplets are gonna go. These are not yet the finished product. here. Okay, just using black, guys. And randomly applying some markings here and there. All right, okay. Now I want you to get your pure titanium white. Pure titanium white, guys. And just paint inside those markings that we did. And of course, sorry about the noise, because it happens every time I am painting. But it's all right. I'm getting used to it already. Right here. Okay, like that. So just do this repetitively. There's nothing else to do except make lots and lots of raindrops to make it more realistic and believable. And I'm going to make some small dots of white, because these raindrops should not really form any particular pattern, because this is a natural thing, natural subject, the rain or the water. Okay, I want you to get your black, and we're going here. Alright, and then get your white again. Make some dots. Here. Okay, then get your black. Make some more raindrops. And just go in between those droplets. Just add some tiny bit of black inside the droplets. And then using black, I'm just gonna make some more dots like this randomly. Okay, and then make some, I'm gonna darken this area. Alright. Just go inside the bubble. Oh, I'm sorry. They're not bubbles, although I'm calling them bubbles. Just go inside the droplets. Like that. Oops. Alright, so I'm gonna do the splatter effect now, so be careful when you're using this technique. I'm just gonna splatter some white. Alright, so be careful if you have phones near you, place them away, and we're going to apply it this way. Like that. And then alternately using black, watered down black, I'm just gonna use the black paint like that. Okay, like that. And then again, some white. All right, like that. And I wonder how this looks like. I don't even know. Oh, this is nice. Right? So I'm gonna make some more detailing. Excuse me, my phone just got... I placed away my phone because I was splattering. Okay, so I'm gonna add more white spots right here to balance things. Okay, now using my white, I'm just gonna apply that white again randomly to suggest some blurriness. And of course, inside this droplet, I haven't finished. Right, here as well. All right, I'm gonna use another brush and I'm gonna use my black. Again, just go inside the bubble, the droplet, not the bubble. Just make some black applications inside the droplet so that it creates some reflections of what's outside. I'm just darkening the trunks. And I'm gonna be using some white. Alright. I think I need to, yeah, create one more droplet here. And then I'm gonna get my black. I'm gonna go around and then inside. So you can actually say that it's done already. It's up to you guys when to stop. Right. Okay, now I'm gonna get my gray color. So let's make some gray color. If there is blue, it's alright. So just add white and then add black. Like this. Add more white. So I'm just gonna go around some areas again to suggest some blurriness. And some gloominess as well. Okay. Down here. You get your pure black maybe. There's no particular rule in doing this part, the palm trees and the plants, because it's a rainy day painting. So everything is distorted, so it could be anything. And then get your black again. And sorry about the noise, guys, because we're almost done anyway. So using black, just go around those little droplets. Like that. Oh, I really like this one. I like this one. Like that. Again, I'm just darkening the trunk. Right. Okay. Then I'll be using some gray color to blur some areas. Just gonna blur some areas. So by blurring it, you make it appear that the image is distorted and there's water. Okay. Okay. Like that. Oh, this is nice, right? Let me check. Oh, this is nice, guys. Okay, now I have to dry it using my hair dryer because I want to do something. Okay, I think that's good, right? So now I want to glaze some areas. Okay, using my white, pure white. So just get your pure white and a fluffy brush, I guess. And I just want to glaze the upper portion, like so. Okay, I'm gonna delete that one because I felt that it's quite dark. Alright, just pure white, guys. No black. And just the upper portion. Because this is the sky, so I really want it to be quite lighter than the lower portion. And to suggest that it really is an after the rain painting. Alright, like that. Check. Right, that's right. Also here. Oops, it's still wet. Right, like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna add, I feel like I overpainted this quite like super black, so I'm just gonna add those water droplets by applying some white dots here to balance things, and then black dots here. Right, now get your pure white here. And then some black. And I just want to go inside this area. Alright, like that. Alright, this is nice. I'm adding some black around the white dots. And this one. Adding some black, watered down black to suggest flow of water. Like that. And then adding some pure white just behind those black ones. Like that. Alright, like this. some white. So we're only using 3 colors here, black, white, and blue. So it's very easy, to be honest. Alright, like that. Kind of like it. I'm gonna add some white spots here. Like that. Here as well. Okay. I'm just gonna darken the bottom portion. Then more white up here. This is good. All right. I have to sign it now. I think we're done. Right, guys? We're done. This is quite easy. So I'm gonna sign it now. I have to, I'm gonna use white. Okay, not yet. I'm not yet done. I'm just gonna add more droplets. I'm gonna brighten the upper part. Again, guys, I really want to suggest some after the rain event here. Not a full rainy day painting where the rain's still pouring. I want to suggest that it's done already. So there is some light and the rain has stopped. Only the droplets now. So I'm lightening some areas. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, now I have to sign it now. I'm gonna get my white and sign it here. It's not very obvious, which is actually good because usually my signature is quite obvious. All right. This is good. This is good, right? Maybe I'm just gonna add more dots. You can go as many as you want when it comes to the droplets. And the blurring effect. Quite bright. And this side, I think I made it too black or too dark. So I'm just using white to lighten things up a bit. Alright, like that. Here. Okay, so I think we're done. I was just obsessing over the droplets. Oh, this is nice. This is nice, guys. So we're done. I think this is good. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy this one, and I hope you also do this one. See you in my next video.